everybody, welcome back to Beth Unboxes. I'm Beth, and today we're going to check and see what's in the March BoxyCharm by IPSY. If you are not familiar with BoxyCharm by IPSY, it is a monthly subscription box that IPSY puts out. It's one of the 3 or 4 subscriptions that IPSY does. They have the BoxyCharm, they have the Glam Bag, they have the Icon Box every quarter, and also a refreshment subscription. So there's a lot available from IPSY. This particular subscription is $30 a month. It will have 5 full-size products in it. You can add a beauty boost for an extra $15. I don't do that anymore. Just wasn't really hitting my bat for what I wanted, but I still do get the $30 monthly box, so I can't wait to see what's inside this. Now I say I can't wait to see, I did get to pick 3 of my products. IPSY will pick 2 of your products and you get to pick 3. I always forget which way that goes, but IPSY picks 2, we pick 3. We're going to see what all's inside here. I did actually add a couple of add-ons to this as well. It comes with a card, and now you get a QR code. I don't love the QR code. I mentioned that on the last 2 boxes. This is now the 3rd month that instead of getting a brochure like you do with Allure, like we used to get with BoxyCharm that had an outline of the product and the value and all that fun stuff, it takes you to the website. So they're not really saving any paper. They could print it on here. I guess the advantage is, since everybody could have different products in their box, they don't have to have so many runs of publishing, which I get can save money, but I still do not like the QR code process. Hopefully they go back to the itemized brochure. It would make me happy if they did that. The paper, this is the padding, so you get one little piece of paper, but for the most part, the products are just in their own box, and it comes all in here. So as we're going to get into this box, if you guys haven't yet, hit subscribe and join my YouTube family. I'm working on growing my channel, and that support would mean the world to me. Hit like, share the video. Those kind of things are really helpful, and they would really mean a lot to me if you could do that. For now, let's check it out. I'm going to start with my 2 add-ons. This was a $3.50 add-on. It's a teeny weeny little glow recipe, but this is a eye gel cream. So it's just a little bit to try, and it was only $3.50 to give it a try. This is a 1/10 of an ounce, so 0.1 ounce. So I can definitely get enough in here to tell over a week or so. There's probably just enough in here for a little over a week to try it and see if I like it for an eye cream. So I did pick that up for $3.50. I did also pick up a full-size product for $12. So this is the Biro Oat Yogurt Moisture Barrier Cream, and this is the full size. I'll put in the corner what the value of this was. I forgot, but the packaging for Biro is so gorgeous, and the bottle, oh my goodness. So this is a full-size Biro moisturizing cream, and I paid $12 for this one. So with the add-ons, after you choose all your products in your box, you can do the add-ons, which to me is as good as a beauty boost. This was less than the $15 beauty boost, and I got to pick out a full-size product I wanted instead of just from the 1 or 2 that they choose for you, or if you even get to choose the beauty boost. I forget if they just automatically send it or not. But we got a Biro full-size add-on. Now for the box items. I'm going to show you first what IPSY chose. My first one is actually a really good one. It is from Dermalectives, and this is a beautiful little bottle. I love the way Dermalectives does their packaging. And this one is an eye lifting collagen solution. I will put here in the corner what the values of these are as we get to them, but this was an IPSY pick. The next IPSY pick I'm not a huge fan of, but it's fine. It is just a Misha Beauty lip balm butter, and I forget if this was even tinted or not. But I'll put the value here in the corner. But it is just a lip balm. I think I actually have another Misha product. It's not that it's a bad product. It's just they made up for it with the Dermalectives. So not a great one. I didn't get to choose it myself, but it is a good product. And with the Dermalectives, we got really good value for our IPSY picks as a whole, which is always a win. Now, the categories that I got to pick from, one of my categories I picked was from Drunk Elephant. And this is the Oh Blues Rosy Drops. And this is a super, I even forgot what this thing does. It says omega fatty acids and sapan bark, pH 5.5, and it says fortify and blush. So this is actually a blushy drop, I think. And let me see if I can read. It says, you know the flush you get from falling in love or running through a meadow of wildflowers, or falling in love while running through a meadow of wildflowers. This will help you get that youthful glow. So this is a Glow Drops. I don't know if you're intended to put it all over your cheeks or just, all over your face or just on your cheeks. But it is a Drunk Elephant product, which is really nice. And it is a really cute packaging. So this is our packaging and very cool. All right, so this is the first thing I picked, a Drunk Elephant product. I honestly don't know if I've ever actually used a Drunk Elephant product, so this would be a first. So this is our first pick that I chose. My second one is from Audacity, and this is the Clinical Formulations Vitamin C and E Hyaluronic Acid, and this is a brightening serum. So this is from Audacity. And this one, I picked it just because it was the best in the category. You get 3 categories to choose from. So this was my second category pick. And the last category pick I got was from Mud Masky. I do like Mud Masky products. This is a heat protecting hair serum. So if you use curling iron, straight iron, hot hair dryer a lot, you need a heat protectant product. So I have really fine hair and I always use a heat protector because I almost will always be using a curling iron on my hair, definitely drying it. Today was drying curling iron, so it's kind of a mess. It's windy outside, but I will be putting this one to use for a good heat protectant product. So I feel like we did have a really good box. These are our 5 items from IPSY. We got the Audacity, the Drunk Elephant, Mud Masky, Misha, and Dermalectives. And then again, I had my add-ons with the Biro and the Glow Recipe. So again, $30, 5 full-size products plus whatever add-ons you want to get for yourself as really good values, which sometimes I pick out things and sometimes I just let it go by, but they had some really good options for me this time, and I'm really excited to have given it a try. So this was a great box. I really had fun going through it. If you enjoyed it too, I'd love for you to give me a like, hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and join my YouTube family. And if you don't want to miss out on future uploads, you can hit that notifications bell. But for now, I want to thank you again for joining me, and you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.